Situation under control. Over.
I spend too much time online. I'm gonna start with this too. I'm gonna need all
Look at that, a safe house. A bit like ours, too.
Do you think someone from the old DedSec slipped by the Albion raid and set up shop down here?
Doubtful, but it was flagged by Albion as a place of interest. Have a look around and see if you can't work out why. Locked. Whatever this console is hiding, it'll stay hidden until you find the password. Get me some low-level package data from those nearby computers, and I can piece it together. That's a start, but I'll need more. Search the other computers. That's almost done it. Just a little bit more now. Keep looking. Got the password. Now, get back to the console and let's see what it's hiding. I've wiped the data and shored up their security to keep whoever's hiding out here safe from Albion. Least we can do for touching all their stuff.
What have we got, Bagley?
Albion surveillance records, stolen, I assume, for a number of popular online influencers, all staunchly anti-Albion.
Well, that's concerning.
They're all set to be rehabilitated, which definitely means they're about to have jumper cables strapped to their perineum. Best get moving.
What have we got, Bagley?
Schematics for an advanced drone system. Albion call it GOG OS. Catchy. I'll study these and see if they haven't forgotten something. Some exploitable weakness. Never know when it might come in handy.
Good idea, Bagley.
The borough is ready to rise up. I dare say the jackboot's on the other foot.
Fucking right.
It just needs a little push first. We have a sympathizer in the area who says he has information that could help us.
I'm going. You've been looking for DedSec. Why's that?
Too right. Chuffed at how you've been kicking Albion's arse all over the borough. And I got some information that could turn the tide. See, Albion runs this clinic called a realignment centre. Runs some dodgy experiments out of there.
What do you mean?
They mess with people's brains. Had a mate who'd take the piss out of Albion every chance he had. Came out of there a different bloke. Week later, he was dead. Killed himself.
Jesus, that's awful.
Makes me want to realign a few Albion faces. Where are we heading?
Renewal therapy. Run the place out of the walkie-talkie. If you get word out of what's really going on in there, I know the people here would rise up against Albion.
That's terrible. Can't promise nothing, but we'll have a poke around.
Here's a shocking turn. There are no public records for Albion's realignment centre.
No kidding.
However, the building plans show the clinic can be accessed via the penthouse. Going up. They're not just going to let you walk into their illegal brainwashing clinic. Hack a CTOS box and let's have a look inside.
What?
Yep. Gonna have nightmares tonight.
Man, what's that? Let's get nosy then.
Try to find some security footage. Whatever Albion's up to in here, we have to be able to prove it. Listen to this. Patients experience total loss of appetite and intense hallucinations, but conditioning has been successful with reapplication. So, this is an ongoing treatment. Who wants to sign up?
What you have felt.
What, it's not enough for Albion to control what people do. Now they have to control what people think. It's fucking horrific.
That kind of mucking around the old noggin can drive a bloke mad, like it did my mate.
Right, find the security footage and I'll see if I can't find a way to shut this clinic down. If you are wondering, no, these aren't volunteers. Apparently the program has been administered to a number of promising candidates. Not surprisingly, all are quite vocally anti-Albion. What are the chances? Albion have been experimenting with behavior modification through electroshock, hypnosis and drugs. A little more rigorous than a night out at the local. Keep looking. That's the footage. Ready to go?
Not until we burn this place down.
Right. If you can get me past their firewall, I think we can put an end to renewal therapy in this borough of London. Now, how are you supposed to bypass this security network all the way out there? If only you could fly, like a bird. Oh, or like a drone. Hack a drone, Vicky.
Grand.
Come on, man. Let's just chill, all right? Hey, come on. No need for that.
That'll do it. My, they've really gone all out on this one, haven't they? Just get through that firewall and we can put this clinic out of business. Done. You should get out of there before anyone notices.
But I just don't get it. I mean, what's the blasted point? No laws. Right! Go for it, get sick!
Beautiful. They'll have to shut down that clinic now. No one will have to go through what my mate did again. We're with you in this fight, DedSec. Albion are gonna get the short end around here from now on. Bugger me. We owe ya.
Well done, Tim. We did it.
I'd be well chuffed to spread the word about that. Thanks again.
And just like that, Albion has been eliminated from this borough. Well, maybe not totally, but at least you've shown everyone around here how to wipe up the filth. Well done.
It's not too late.
Got your six.
Ah!
Piece of idiot.
Let's get this little shit.
What have we got, Bagley?
Albion operations data. In this case, a number of people they're targeting in the borough. We'll inform our contacts and get them into hiding.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
What was that?
Officer down. I say again, officer down.
Very nice.
That's it for Albion's automated armoured car assembly. Should kick this whole uprising into high gear. Bit more of that and this borough will internally combust. No? Nothing on that? Well, I guess it's back to knob jokes then.
Received, we are in pursuit.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
Officer in critical condition. Critical. Over.
Stop this. Moving on.
Sweep in the area. Drone, search.
Where are you hiding? Shit, sucker.
What? Looking down the spider.
What's this?
We've just hijacked the feed from an Albion prison flight. Seems these poor sods are being renditioned out the country for extreme insubordination.
Why?
I know, right? Why not just fire them? All I can tell you is that these people are off to summer school in the Seychelles for re-education.
This is Connor 12. George has full control of the plane. Connor 12, stand by. We're getting some weird readings on onboard data, and somebody else in the system.
Right, here we are. These prisoners were detained for attempting to reveal operations intelligence to external agents. Whistleblowers. Perhaps they even tried to contact DedSec. Luckily, you can reroute the plane.
Good idea, Bagley.
Rerouting plane.
Plane should be landing in a few hours. I've contacted the local authorities who are less than pleased with Albion. Seems they think of human rights as rights and not legal obstacles. These Albion defectors will be welcome.
Cheers, Bagley. All right, let's get to work. Yeah, that looks way better.
Now there's a statement. The whole borough of Southwark will see this and know someone is sticking it to Albion. I like the direction you took with this one.
Cheers, Bagley.
You've hit all our targets in Southwark, and it's got some attention. Not just from Albion either. I have a communication here, a hacker who'd really like to give Albion a boot in the trousers. Their words.
Thanks.
Oh, hi. Are you with... Oh, how do I put this? I recently reached out to some people who... Fuck. This is impossible.
Calm down. I'm DedSec.
Shite. That's a relief. Can't be too careful, right? With them Albion wankers. But you... I don't know if you understand how much people appreciate what you've done in Southwark.
Thanks.
Well, get this. I've done a little bit of hacking myself, right? Real quiet. Don't dig too deep or they might have caught on, but guess what I found? Albion's global information centre is right here in London. Global! You understand? Everything's run out of there. Coordinated, like operations, tactical, whatever. Even finances. The sheer amount of data is... The server banks needed to manage all this shite are huge.
Well, if Albion's global operations are anything like this, we'd certainly be doing a lot of people a favour. All right then, sign us up.
Christ, can't believe this is actually happening. Okay, it's all in Nexus Tower. Do this, and it'll really rally the borough DedSec. Albion is running operations all over the world. It's a lot of dodgy shite they're into. Any impact trashing their servers is bound to be positive.
The server floor is accessed by elevator, and seeing how this is pretty much Albion's global war room, expect heavy security.
Welcome to Nexus Tower. My fucking ears! What's going on with our security? Stand.
Any disorderly conduct will be investigated and penalized if necessary.
was that sign?
Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation.
Hang on.
Give up while you still can. Get this off me!
And no human zone. How refreshing. So clean, so organized, so peaceful. They follow strict environmental controls in the server silos. Luckily, you can take control over the maintenance drones. Causing a surge in the power core would certainly play havoc with their information center.
What do we do?
They use high-capacity battery banks to ensure backup power. If you can find one, simply drop it in the core and that'll do it.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Ferry this battery bank to the central server and drop it in the core. That will scramble all of Albion's operational data. They'll be clueless without this supercomputer data server to guide them. Reminds me of... never mind. Ferry this battery bank to the central server and drop it in the core. That will scramble all of Albion's operational data. They'll be clueless without this supercomputer data server to guide them. Reminds me of... never mind. That should do it for Albion's international operations. Let's mark the occasion, shall we? Really give the people a show.
The whole fucking Burdo had to say that. Now, if that doesn't fill him up with piss and vinegar, I don't know what will.
Add this to everything else you've done in Southwark. The people are gonna back you dead sec. So am I. You can pull on me if you think I can be of help. Anytime. Cheers.
This is what we do. And someday we might ask for a hand doing it. Well, that's one way to get the blood pumping.
I've released the news of Albion's logistical problems. Confidence in them will be at an all-time low. People expect more from their fascist overlords. I foresee some tough times for our old friends Albion and this borough.
Thanks.
Anyone here looking for quick money? Yeah? Quick and easy. I've got good tips.
Ah! Good spot for some art. Beauty. It's done.
You're done so far as the Imperial War Museum is concerned, but a little less Albion propaganda in Lambeth will go a long way.
That'll do just fine.
Not just anyone could heroically vandalize a hospital, but you're not just anyone, are you? The people of Lambeth are sure to love this. Well done.
Make it a bloody blocking.
Fucking Egypt.
Seems Albion has a surveillance network in Lambeth that makes 1980s East Germany look like present-day East Germany. I'm sure the people of Lambeth will be interested to know just how closely they are being watched. Good work. The people of Lambeth are just about done letting you do their fighting for them. One woman is asking around how to contact us. Says she has an idea for rallying the borough. You should meet her.
You're one of them DedSec types been giving Albion a pain, right? People in the borough have noticed. That's why I rang you. Figured you'd be interested in giving them one more good swift kick in the bollocks.
I'm listening.
Them Albion twats have turned one of the city's landmarks into a fucking propaganda machine, and it ain't sitting well with the natives. The eye, well, it's a symbol of London, innit? A symbol for the people. Public, accessible, in the heart of London. But Albion have stamped their mark on the bloody thing. The only thing we see when we look at it now is a symbol of our oppression. Shows it plain to the world too. Bloody drain on the people's morale.
No problem. We've thrown a fair share of spanners into Albion's propaganda machine anyway.
You have to knock out some electronic security first. And for that, you'll need a little summit from one of them barges on the river. Which means clearing the defences on the barge first, of course. But that's a doddle for the likes of you, right?
All right. I'll give it a go.
Well, this is exciting. The console on this barge is a control hub for prototype counter-terrorism drones. You can use one to destroy electronic security measures on the wheel.
Investigation underway. All force against Violence against Albion drones is a criminal offense.
These are the only prototype CT drones I've seen, so have fun with these while they last. And I can't imagine Albion will just let you fuck about with their most expensive toys, so be ready for some kind of response.
You're putting putting on quite a show. Look at them sparks fly. That's as good as Guy Fawkes night, that is.
Destroy the remaining electronic security stations and you'll be able to scrap this propaganda. With those countermeasures destroyed, you can easily hack whatever's broadcasting that propaganda and put on something a little less nightmarish.
Drones are en route to suspect.
Now that's a beautiful sight. Think I'm getting teary-eyed over here, seeing the wheel the way it should be. I won't be the only one either.
I don't like any monument being made to stand up for tyranny. Wonder what it means now. Suppose we get to decide that, don't we?
You just said a mouthful, and I doubt the borough would have woke up without you giving us the kick up the arse we needed. Thanks, DedSec.
I see some bad times ahead for any Albion troops operating in Lambeth. The people here have had more than enough. Keep it up.
So I look up, and I swear to God, someone was riding on the drone. They were literally surfing on it.
Ready for the march tomorrow, Dad? Come on, it's my birthday. At least pretend to be excited, Dad.
Yeah, listen, mate. I can't take you to the cricket. I'm sorry.
What? Why?
Go ahead. Tell him. Your father has decided he wants to leave. For someone he really loves. That's enough. We agreed to have one last day out, and now you're making a scene. I didn't make this scene, Kevin. You did.
It's strange listening to these voices. I'm feeling a connection to humans. Not to my father, though. He seemed like a tosser.